Alright, this is also an absolute failure anyways. This is, I guess, the third fucking attempt to record all of this crap. We're playing Fallout 4, attempting to do the Sim Settlement
you can't
mod.
open the gate?
We are level fucking, I guess, 3? Level 5, apparently. That was fast.
Stop playing around.
I was attempting to just delete the old recordings and then ended up just deleting the 2 brand new ones. So,
Danny, I'm standing out in the open here.
we've walked.
Crying out.
In summary, we did the stupid ass tutorial. We went to Sunshine Tidings Co-op to get the magazine that gives us twice the amount of meat from animals. And then we helped a paladin dance kill some ghouls. And then we went here with him. Then we went to Diamond City. We just captured frickin' Hangman's Alley. Super mutants decided to come in while I was fighting the raiders. We're now at Diamond City. And we're doing this to get Piper's perk, which gives us double XP for discovering new locations. So that we can level up as quickly as possible once we get him.
Orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boo!
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed,
I have no
Piper.
idea when it stopped
Saying
recording,
that
but
article you
whatever.
wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy?
What the fuck is
You have
wrong
enough
with Piper?
supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? Huh. You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
They should have toned her animations down so much. She is so over-animated compared to every single other character. It's absurd.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. Welcome to the... Don't let this muck...
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
No.
Right? I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy.
Wait. You hear that, McDonough?
Don't listen to her. Diamond City.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one Now I have to get...
This is ridiculous.
Sure.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Same for you.
I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
If you've never heard me talk about this game before, just for the record, I hate Piper's guts. She's a horrible fucking person. And as far as I'm concerned, she is helping the Institute. She's either a synth, or she's just a fucking traitor for the Institute. Because everything she's doing is directly helping Mayor McDonough, who is a synth, destroy this fucking place.
Read all about it. Are synths replacing people? Is your neighbor really human? Read all about it.
Do you see this shit? She's actively helping. Just all this shit.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
Think I can get a question here, maybe.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Old folks are taking well to you. I know it can be rough being from the outside. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder...
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
How do we know that he's a pastor? We can
Not
sit
sure
here
which
and
god
get
I'm supposed to be
peepers.
praying to. Pastor says it doesn't matter.
Don't even make it, like, take a few seconds.
You should really talk to the pastor.
Okay?
Hope you're well.
Pastor?
Stay safe.
Alright. You should really talk to that guy. Then he got no other dialogue.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah. Holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault, so here's the deal. You do that?
All right, Piper.
Good.
Uh-huh.
So, I know you're from a vault.
Uh-huh. My
Wait.
Yes.
So, you've...
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and... Oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean.
Mm-hmm. The Institute.
Synth, sometimes. Now,
Sure sounds...
not even a bit. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do some... The thread. What would you say to some...
No matter how much you want to give up.
A strong note to end.
Uh-huh.
That's everything. It's gonna take some... Anyway, I agreed to come...
Piper.
Head my way?
How exactly is she
Sure,
even
let's go.
typing up
Will
that
do.
interview if she's immediately leaving with me? Just making her kid's sister do it all.
What's that for?
Once you do that with Piper, you can loot everything in her house.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
And now we have a brother attempting to
Big,
murder his other brother
loud, full of corrupt officials
because
and
Piper
government
has convinced
citizens.
him.
Anyone is one of those
I guess it's
things.
not happening yet.
That's secretary of his, her, and her perfect hair.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends.
Are you okay?
Pipe is kind of a troublemaker.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Real sweet of you.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Why did that give me XP?
You...
That's right.
Okay.
Let's trade.
I give you some clothes.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance. Hey.
Myrna.
Keep away from my stall. I don't know you.
Thank you for meeting me here.
No.
Protection for sale! Hand
We've been
tool
traveling
pieces!
together for ages.
Sorry, Blue. No
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only.
Hey, Myrna.
Combat zone.
Keep away from my stall. I don't know you.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly.
Human as the day I...
Well, you... All right. We can...
Let's see what you got.
Just don't call it...
I don't remember what I came here to buy. Besides maybe a knife. Or no, because I guess I am.
I'll be right back.
Excuse me, you got a moment? Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper, I am. But I ain't buying your lousy newspaper.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench
Thanks.
for all
We
your
buy and
modifications.
sell everything to
Scopes,
everyone, except
clip
synths.
sizes,
No synths
barrels.
allowed here.
Living here's not worth it. If the paper's telling the truth.
Sure, let me just run around with a fucking Institute symbol on my backpack. This is totally fine.
I'm telling you, back before the war, everyone played baseball. Kids, the elderly.
You're that new girl,
was
right?
considered a national pastime, meaning it was mandatory.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to
I
have
don't know
you
why
here.
we say it like
Name's
that.
Arturo Rodriguez.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Feel free to tell.
Can you give me a knife or something? Roxy, look. I wonder what upgrade you can put on that.
B-ball for a couple of innings, while they were fined for letting down the sport.
People took baseball that seriously?
Well, why wouldn't they? Look around you. No one's playing the game. But baseball
Hub of
is a
trade
way
for
of
all
life in
Diamond
Diamond
City
City,
right
and it
here.
always has been. Buy a swatter, the game changer.
You again. All right, got plenty. Hey,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
odds and ends.
Hello, cookie. level 23 before we can get the second one.
Got it.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Well, get over here. You're carrying this stuff back too, Piper. She's sprinting too. I don't think she even knows.
Point the way. Help yourself.
I need the spike knuckles. Give me those back. Damn it. Alright, then give me it all back. I may as well be carrying all of it. Anyways, remember when you could put all your extra stuff in like a rabbit and carry that around? It doesn't work in this game. They made it so items that you try to do that with will just like phase out of existence. It's very annoying. Also, yes, we are just gonna walk all the way back to Sanctuary Hills. I guess I can put on armor, can't I? Kitty cat, you are in my way. Do you know that? Actually, put those spiked apples. And I will be keeping the combat rifles. I like that one. I could turn on God mode, but the keyboard is all the way over there again. So, anyways, I'm just gonna rehash what I already said. There's so many problems with this game. The writing is just absolute garbage. Like just with Piper alone, the fact that she is so over-animated compared to everybody else is just extremely jarring. And it seems to only have happened in that one scene, which just makes it worse. I wonder who these guys are fighting. Anyways. We have a mod that's called Uncapped Settlement Workshop or something like that, and it fixes what in the base game I had no idea was a thing until 2 days ago, where this mod or the base game without mods. The way it works, you can assign NPCs to like collect to just be what is the word I'm looking for? Scavengers. To scavenge for junk, aka components, to help you build stuff so that they can have houses and stuff like that. You can assign them to a scavenging station, and they will help you find materials to build the whole place up. So for years, I have been, doing that, assigning people to do that. And just 2 days ago, I find out that the base game, because Bethesda hates their fucking players, and decided to make a fucking horrible game, the base game is set up so that if you have 100 pieces of any kind of component in your workbench at any point, or not at any point, if you have 100 pieces of stuff in there, the NPCs will not collect anything else. No matter how many you have assigned to collect junk, they won't collect it if you have at least 100 pieces of junk in the workbench at all. Even if it's all 100 pieces of wood because you scrapped all the trees. If you have 100 pieces of wood in there, they will not collect a single other thing. So if you go around constantly collecting materials to use and storing them in your workbench, like the game literally tells you to, so that you can build stuff for these people, if you have 100 pieces in there, they won't do anything. And with food, they won't continue to produce food in the workbench either. If you already have I think it's maybe 10 plus, however many people you have in the workshop. So, and same with water. They won't produce extra, no matter how many water purifiers you have, if there's already a very small, limited number in there. And it's just, oh my god. So, for years now, I have been wasting so much time and resources assigning people to salvage for me because I thought they were actually doing something. And then this literally entire time, they have not been doing a single thing. It's just like, okay, who thought this was a good idea? Who decided this? What the fuck? And then the game doesn't tell you this at all. You would think when you are setting up a salvaging station, it would tell you, we'll collect junk until you have 100 pieces of junk in your workbench. And then the game could say, hey, store your junk somewhere else, even though it's supposed to be in the workbench, because that is how you access it from all of the crafting menus. They are literally fucking kneecapping your ability to do anything and making you waste all this stuff. Oh, hey, Shuffle! He can carry stuff, if we can catch up to him. They're literally making you waste all of this time, all of this energy, thinking you're accomplishing something, and you're not doing a single goddamn thing because NPCs are literally not doing anything because the game won't let them. So we have a mod now that they will be able to continue producing junk and food and water, even if there's already some in there, because that's how this should work. It's supposed to be, the more people you have helping you, the more you can help other people. That's how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be an exponential increase. Hey,
I want to trade a few things.
Whoa, he teleported. Carry stuff for me. And then when Piper gets back, she can also carry stuff, and then I think we can all fast travel together. Why can he carry more than Piper? What the? Why? Sheffield, how are you doing this? Why?
I gave up alcohol
What the heck?
after settling down here. Doctor said
Piper?
I shot my liver.
Why can he carry Piper? Are you lying to me? What the heck? Alright. We're all going to Sanctuary Hills together. Let's go, guys. Again, all the NPCs are just yelling like they're falling from a great height, and I don't know why. That
Well, there's a classic.
Well, we're just gonna scrap everything until Sheffield gets here. We're gonna have to scrap it all anyways. How did Trash Can Carla's cow get in my house? Okay, we're gonna go to the end of the little cul-de-sac. Or, no, we'll go to the start. We just gotta scrap all the houses. We're gonna do it in order. I will build you guys some stuff. Actually, wait. Buy stuff.
Huh?
Trade me!
So what's your story? Looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Okay, now we got that stuff. I think one of the little thingies like that out here somewhere is rock, so I can rock pick it to impress Piper. Also, as soon as we get her perk, she's getting this because I hate her. She's a terrible person. Did I forget what I already said now on this recording and what I said on all the other ones. Anyways, I hate Piper's guts. She's a terrible person. Okay, if I were in a post-apocalypse with barely any laws, and I lived, like, right next to what I thought was an evil dictator sent to murder the entire country, and also more specifically the city that I and my baby sister live in, you know what, and I owned a gun completely legally, and literally everybody is legally allowed to carry around whatever weapons they want, including grenades and Molotov cocktails and fucking mines. You know what I would do? And I lived right next to him, and I could just walk up to him whenever I wanted, at any point. I would not just go around antagonizing everybody and working people up into a fury of terror and paranoia. I would take a gun and go and shoot him in the fucking face. She lives right next to Mayor McDonough, the guy that she claims is an evil synth, trying to kill everybody and destroy Diamond City. But then instead of doing anything about that, of which she is amply capable of, she's traveling with us right now, killing so many people, including raiders. She doesn't have a problem with killing people. None of the companions in this game do. And yet, somehow, she decides, no, the solution to this evil dictator sent to kill us all, the solution isn't to do anything to stop him, like killing him, a thing that is 1000% within her ability. Like, sure, she might not survive. But like, this is the kind of situation where you have to consider, is my life worth more than all of this, or what? Because like, she's clearly not concerned about Nat, her baby sister that she has abandoned. She's not clearly trying to keep herself safe so that she can protect Nat. No, she does not give a single fuck about Nat. She's literally abandoning Nat right now to be traveling with me as a random fucking nobody. Yeah, you can't crouch, or if you do. Yeah, it's ridiculous. She claims that she's trying to stop Mayor McDonough, but literally the only thing she's doing is actively making Diamond City a worse place for everybody to live in, because she's just making them all feel paranoid and helpless, and then not offering any solutions. Is she trying to form a coalition to get everybody together to take down McDonough themselves? No, she's not. Is she calling for an investigation by somebody who's not the fucking guards who are being paid by McDonough? No, she's not. What is she doing? She's just making everybody feel scared in the most useless and actively harmful way possible. We didn't see the cutscene this time, because I guess it's when you go in and back out of a building. But one of the first things you see when you are in Diamond City is the scene of one brother who has been convinced that his brother has been convinced, because of Piper's fucking newspaper, that his brother is a synth, so he is threatening to shoot him in the town square, with everybody gathered around watching, and his brother, who he's about to fucking murder, begging for him to stop, because he's not a synth, he's a human. Until the guards have to fucking shoot the dude with the gun who thought his brother was a synth, because otherwise he would murder his brother. So Piper's bullshit actively leads to somebody losing their life, and everybody there having to witness that in the town square, and then Piper has literally nothing to say about this in any way. There's no comment from her at all, even when she's your companion while this is happening. She doesn't do anything. She has you can't even bring this up with her afterward during any of her little relationship speech thingamajigs. As far as Piper's concerned, there's no problem. There's so little problem, there's not even worth commenting on. And it's like, how are we supposed to think that she is a good person? She's literally not doing a single thing to help anyone. it's not even benefiting her, so we can't even say she's in it for the money. Because she's not making money, they give away their newspaper for free. So, like, what possible goals could she have? And then the only answer we can fucking come to is that she's doing this specifically to sow discord, to help McDonough just destroy Diamond City, and it's literally working. Because, as you see, people are getting murdered in the street by their family members who are convinced, incorrectly I might fucking add, that their family members have been replaced by synths, because that's literally all that Piper's fucking newspaper does, is tells everybody, your family members are probably synths. You can't trust anybody. Probably everybody has been replaced by a synth, and it's just like... You cannot convince me that she's doing what a good person would be doing in this situation. As I said, she's willing to travel with us. She's not a non-combatant. She's willing to kill. And yet, not willing to kill the guy that she claims. I don't understand why we can scrap the swing set, but not this stuff. She's willing to kill so many people, but she's not willing to kill the guy that she claims is an evil, murderer dude. Gotta mark the houses that have stuff. How many houses are here? Could I just put one of these at each house? 1, 2, 3. Can I look on the map? Theoretically, but that's the worst map I've ever seen. I feel like they're trying to be useless. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll put one of these outside of every house that's done. Unfortunately, the scrap everything mod is apparently not compatible with Sim Settlements 2, or we would be able to scrap all these obnoxious hedges that accomplish nothing but being obnoxious. You know what? I'm gonna build these guys some beds in this house quick so that they at least have somewhere to sleep. Feel bad. It's supposed to be October in this game, so they can all sleep in here together for warmth until we get something else set up. We'll just put everything that we're building right here. That's not fair. I was gonna say, I knew we had hub flowers. Come here, everybody! Where are you guys at? Anyways, imagine if you could grow food that's like native to these areas. Imagine if the apocalypse could be an opportunity for like, I don't know, something besides whatever this is. Also, always make sure you store food. Never just pick it up because that will cause problems. Alright, now to get the basics. Put inside so they can be warm. Or the gaping hole in the wall. And the holes in the ceiling. What? I think I can get this in there. Then they can at least have a nice spot. Right over here, so that's flat. Now we have a bit of a solid roof. Ah, better than nothing. Okay, now we can move them out a bit more. We can have some space. And they can have a door. Nice solid door. Block any breezes except for, you know, all the gaping holes. That's the best we can do at the moment. Said we were gonna do this systematically and we're just not. But it's fine. We'll try to do it systematically. Oh wait, I didn't give them jobs. They gotta help. They can help getting material so I can build them an actually nice house. There's Piper. They can see that farmer. They need a button that says get over here now. Sprint. I guess they have to all take the long way by walking along the road instead of taking shortcuts. Well, we at least got him. Okay, where's Piper at so she can be impressed?
I'm in.
Did you try rebooting the... Oh, you already got it. Nice.
That's it.
I have yet to find a mod that says that it will automatically have all of this stuff scrapped that actually does that. Also, speaking of, this game sucks. Like, why are all the trees still dead? Like, it's been 200 years. 200 fucking years, guys. Like, sure, the trees that got hit directly by the thing and are extremely susceptible to the radiation mutations and shit, sure. But, like, all of them? There's not a single live tree in this whole goddamn place? It's ridiculous. It's been 200 years. That's not how evolution works. Like, they should at least be weird mutated trees. At the very least. Anyways, we're scrapping everything before we get Jake here because otherwise everything just moves way too quickly and then there's no time to do this because to summon him you have to get a radio recruitment beacon and then that means you have to give everybody food and all of this stuff. It's just too complicated. Come here, Piper! So much lag.
Nice.
Also, as for the world building, I think it's weird that all of the houses here aren't just carbon copies of each other with different decorations on the inside, because that would have made sense. Like, that makes sense for what is supposed to be going on in the world before the bombs fell. Like, all of the houses. I don't know why I can't scrap those trees. Weird. All of the houses here should just be the exact same thing with just, like, maybe a different coat of paint. Or, you know, maybe not even that much, because we could be saying something. Also, whoever was in charge of the Fallout movie, who decided to do, with the whole thing of, let's do colorblind casting, but only for the bad guys and the comic relief. They decided that it was a black woman who was the reason that the entire world... I did not mean to go to bed. They decided that to make a black woman be the one who decided to destroy the entire world in the nuclear apocalypse because they don't understand anything and they don't care and they're racist. I don't fucking know what started it, but like doing colorblind casting, but only for the bad guys in the comic relief. That's not actually colorblind casting, that's just more racism and stereotyping. And it's like, so all of the good guys are gonna be white. Unless they're comic relief, in which case they're usually black. And it's like, this isn't progressive. You're just doing the exact same thing, but pretending that it's progressive when you do it. That's not how this works. I can see why Preston hates the rain. It's so dark. For no good reason. Also, yes, when I have everything that can be scrapped, I will be getting a bunch of guns to scrap to lower the build limit to 0. Because this is bullshit. It's not my fault that they decided to have a shit ton of giant dead hedges that you can't get rid of. And all of these empty, crappy buildings that we can neither repair properly nor get rid of. It's like, can you at least let us do one of those two things? Like, if we could just, over time, build these buildings back up, repair the crappy ceilings. Like, look at all these holes. Doesn't even make logical sense. But if we could just have, over time, the buildings here, they get repaired, so people can actually live inside and not get rained on. Or, if we could tear them all down to the foundations, and then build... What am I looking at? How am I looking at a machine gun right here? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna store that because I don't know what's going on. Didn't I put the machine gun all the way down there? Okay, it can sit here, I guess. That was weird. Anyway, like, they should let us do either. Because not letting us do either of those two things is just absurd. I don't know why we can't scrap this stuff in our kitchen, but we can do it everywhere else. Excuse me. That. Thank you. Come here.
Yes.
That one worth reading?
like, we can't even sweep up these leaves. We're expecting people to live in here, and then there's just giant piles of leaves everywhere. Like, maybe we were using them for insulation, but we're not even doing that. Guess with your luck. Like, all the scrapping that I'm doing right now, all of this would mean that, without the mod that uncaps it, that the people I have salvaging right now, they wouldn't be allowed to do anything. They would literally pretend to be doing something. The game wouldn't tell me, hey, you've got enough stuff. Assign them to another task. No, nothing like that. Just lying to you. Saying, oh yeah, they're totally scavenging for you. Totally helping out. No. No. Like, the base game is ridiculous. Also, again with the whole farming thing, again it's like, Bethesda really doesn't know how this should work. Like, this is a Fallout game. There should be more to do than constantly babysit towns and stuff. So you would think with successful food, like in real world, when you harvest seed, when you plant a seed, you're getting back way more than just one seed from the mature fruit. So you would think in this game that if we plant a corn plant, a single little corn kernel, we should be getting back at least some. Probably won't have the best pollination, but probably get some, which is more than one. So we should be able to grow one corn plant and then get a ton more corn seeds from that singular plant, because that's how this works in the real world. That's how plants work. It's literally exponential growth. Just because I know this one off the top of my head, up in Pennsylvania years ago, we planted 2 scarlet runner beans. I forget the scientific name for this one. I think it's slightly different from the rest. Scarlet runner beans. Let's look that up. They're cool. We planted 2. We got back over 200 seeds at the end of the year. So we literally went, it's literally 100 times more than we planted. We planted 2, we got back 200. So that's another 200 plants we could be growing if we planted all of them. And, like, that's how it should work in this fucking game, too. Because that's how it works in the real world. And the game shouldn't be hamstringing us for literally no reason, just for the sake of some supposed difficulty. But it's like, okay, but the main purpose of us playing this game is not to farm. This isn't meant to be a farming simulator. I meant to scrap that. So why, like, it's just ridiculous. So yes, what I am saying is, planting one plant of corn should, in the base game... Weird. Alright, we gotta wait for Piper to come over here to be impressed. Planting one ear of corn. And that's already a ton of seeds. Do you know how many seeds are on a single ear of corn? It's a bunch. Planting one should then allow us, when that is ready, and it could even take a bit longer in-game for it to be ready, because that's also how it works. That should then let us plant like 20 fucking corn crops. And then we just keep exponentially gaining more and more, because that's how it works. And that should be how it works. We should even just be able to leave plants like corn, and all of them, for fuck's sake. We should just be able to plant them somewhere and then come back later, and we will just be able to harvest the fruit without anybody tending to them, depending on, like, you could even just have chances of other people coming through and just taking it for themselves. That'd be fine. But, like, and then if we wanted to, we can assign people to them. And then they keep a share for eating, but then they are also able to make sure that more of what gets planted does succeed. But again, this is a Fallout game still. It's not meant to be farming simulator. So there's literally no reason for them to put this ridiculous cap on what plants produce. Like, planting a whole entire ear of corn is not gonna get you only one single piece of corn back. That's just absurd. What is giving me radiation poisoning? Wasn't. Okay, I guess there's a very quiet rainstorm going on. Okay, there's. Always make sure you scrap cars, because they will explode. I learned that the hard way. I hate that these pieces are outside the build limit, so we can't get rid of them. It's like, why did you do this to us? What was the purpose of this? Why would you do that? It's like, they had to have known they were doing that, and it's like, why would you do that? Like, just imagine if we could just long enough of people being here that this stuff all this rubble just slowly gets swept up. Get rid of it. Make sure they all have food, water, shelter, enough to be happy of everything. And then they'll just slowly start cleaning stuff up. Patching up the holes in the ceiling. instead of just standing around doing endless hammer on wall animations that accomplish nothing and get in your way if you try to build in that house, because now everybody's just gonna keep doing it forever. I feel like one of these is locked. Or not. Come be impressed, Piper! Also, I'll be back. I'm opening the windows because it's actually nice out. Okay, I'm back. Piper, are you here to be impressed? I'd say that's close enough.
Ours now.
What? Wrong one.
Nice.
Did we get everything? I think maybe we did. We didn't get in here yet. Alright. Kitty cats can now sniff out. The first time I played this game, I put a lot of effort into making the interior of this building look really nice and cool and immersive. And I didn't realize that they would have those animations. So I'm out of breath from running to grab that. So now, then I found out the hard way that they do those animations, even if you have something there, because they'll hammer on this wall, and I had a sofa there. So they would all just stand on top of the sofa to hammer at the wall. And then, of course, the hammering at the wall never accomplished anything. I was thinking at first, oh, okay, maybe that'll eventually help fix the holes in the walls, but no. It accomplishes nothing, so now I never build anything in here because it will never look nice because they will just trample over everything and constantly be hammering at everything.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
I'm gonna make a container. Oh, look, that floor mat. I'm gonna make a container in here just for all the stuff that's junk. And then we can see if they are, or, well, see what they're scavenging for us. Also, I cannot believe in the base game that there's no machinery you could build that will just take junk items and scrap them down into components. Because I tested that out on God mode, so I wouldn't waste materials on one of the other things, and, like, none of them do that. And it's like, why? So how much wood did we get from scrapping all that stuff? Got 2,925. That's fucking epic. And the reason it's going in there is because, like, the freaking Sim Settlements thing, we started a new game because the last Sim Settlements thing, I thought that, that by building scrap industrial plots, that they would be, you know, salvaging stuff and putting that in the workbench for use. But then nothing was appearing in the workbench, so I completely ran out of materials, even though I'd used so many building these for them, and then I couldn't build them, just my own simple houses, to get roofs over people's heads when I ran out of the things. And it's like, what is going on here? I don't understand. Alright. I think we got everything. I don't know if this can fit in here. Yes, it can. Stick. Right here. Anyways, if I knew how to mod games, I would mod it so that planting passion flower, which in here they call, well, maypops in particular, which they call fever blossom in here, I would make it so that I would just overhaul the food system so that it, you know, actually works the way plants actually work. Alright, now we're gonna drop some guns. And scrap the guns, because I want that build limit so that I can do stuff. Anything else? Ah! Postman uniform! Where, well, I got the radiation mask on. I'll just put on some glasses and put them on here. This is my character, Jordan, who's a courier. So, I was gonna say, we gotta find Postman's uniform. I didn't realize we already had one. Did I build them nice? Yeah. This needs to get back. I don't know why the marker for it was appearing all the way over here. I'm really distracted. We can talk to Cosworth now.
Hey, Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. You're still here. I can't believe you didn't move on after all this time.
And leave the geraniums unattended?
There's no geraniums.
Rubbish. Besides, I've had plenty to do since that fateful day. You wouldn't have believed the mess. But now that you and the family are back, my life's work of servitude may finally resume. Where is your better half, by the way?
Do you really want to know? It's not good news.
Heavens, no. Such a tragedy. If I could feel, I would be quite distraught over the news. And young Sean? What of your son?
I'm looking for him. Someone took him from the vault. But I'm gonna find him.
Mum, this news, this terrible news. You must let me assist you in the search for young Sean. I simply cannot remain here knowing the lad is in danger.
No, not now.
All right, then. By the way, Concord is nearby, and I've seen people there.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Well, I should save before we do anything else. I will save looking at the workbench. Just in case this doesn't work at all. Well, it's certainly taking long enough. Yep, there he is.
Hey! Hello there! If I'm not mistaken, you're the gal I've been looking for.
You, hear my broadcast?
You're sharp. Yeah, I heard your broadcast. Sounded as if you were
Grabbing
starting
things.
some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
You looking for a new place to settle?
Not me, no. But I have something that might help you with those that are. Here, catch. It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're gonna be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Yeah? Why is that?
I think a demonstration is in order. Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere. Go ahead. Any old spot will do.
This is where problems can start. Trash can Carla! You know, we will just start at the back. Now we just have to wait, because the scripts need time to do their thing.
Congratulations!
Woohoo!
The smart move of choosing Rocker brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rocker brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rocker brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution. Distributed in partnership with Voltec.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials. Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright? Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
Don't sell yourself short.
You're right. If only I had a little guidance, I could probably build something myself. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
What do you need it for?
That is a great question. You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building something. All I'd need to do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
So far, so good. Still just have to wait. Piper's sitting in the chair.
Once you've placed down a sensor, your role in the construction is pretty much done.
Hey there.
Hey, darling. Just about anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves. The directions that the ASAM provides are so easy to understand, even a savage could do it with no problem.
He was supposed to say all this during construction, so he is a bit behind. But it's still going better than the first time.
Alright, just one more nail, and finished.
A man's home is his castle, and no one understands that better than Robco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy-build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
Quaint.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
Yes. I'm really interested.
I thought you might be. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start. But first, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task done in return.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
Alright, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job.
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
You will? Oh, that's great. Okay then. Let's head to Concord and show those raiders who's boss. Lead on.
I guess there was an invisible tree there. I say, didn't I plant some here? Yes, I did. Guess it would make more sense for this thing to be right out here, wouldn't it? I don't think I got all that stuff from Sheffield, did I? I did not. Sheffield!
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all hazy.
I just want to trade a few things.
Silly me. He would have been carrying this around for the rest of the game.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
I'm gonna have to look up if there's mods for depositing things. Like, if we can have a button to deposit all junk in the workbench, why can't we have that for other containers? Or deposit all weapons, deposit all apparel, deposit all aid, or even, I know it's probably crazy, deposit all except equipped or favorited and quest items. Imagine that. Trash can, Carla. I want to build her house while she's now. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll put on. No, I won't. Give me wood. I don't know how many will be required, but we'll just get out some wood and steel and we can make her a little house quick. Please. The hell I do that. Alright, well, we need more wood than that, guys. But she always stands in the same spot when she's here, so you can put floors under her and then decorate around her. And then Alright, we'll just do it like this. Do it the hard way. Done. All nice and neat. Unfortunately, she stands on the part where there's a puddle, but nothing can be done. You can pose little rugs where she stands while she's standing there and wait for her to move. And then let you know where she's going to go to stand. And then we just gotta wait for her to move. And then we'll do it again for the next spot where she stands. And we can pretend this is a cushiony floor mat for her. Don't move. Yeah, there we go. And then we can put counters, etc. here for her. I like to make this like the front end of a old trading spot. Yes, I do this every single time I play this game. I don't know why she's called Trash Can Carla, and then other characters in the game don't have similar nicknames. It's just kind of weird. Her darn cow will just get in the way no matter what, so. Which walls can we make the most of? I think the other one had slightly more. Oh, I forgot about these things. Yep, we're doing this. Usually have a door here. And here. Oh, no. Rotate. Rotate. Okay, I guess we don't need stairs to get in here. Come on. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. And now we can build up here. Might be able to have her stand under that ladder. We'll see if this works. That'll be good enough for now. And then I'm just keeping everything out of the workbench just to see how much they collect while we are gone rescuing Preston. Finally! Gosh. Okay, we need to wear the belt suit. Okay, now we can start getting local leader perk. Or all the things. Oh, that would help if I put the clothing on. Left leg, left arm, right arm. Okay, that was easy. Guess we'll get fast. I am actually kind of like very annoyed with the armor system in here. Like they need to let you favorite sets of armor to very easily put that back on. Gonna save again before we even go anywhere in case Jake decides to mess everything up again. And we're gonna have to get dog meat, I guess. Do I really care? Dog meat annoys me. I can't tell where his bark is supposed to be coming from when he's barking at me. It's just annoying.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
That's so annoying.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
I guess we'll fight the mole rats.
It's over.
And there's stuff in this house, including fruit and stuff out back, but I am not going to waste time getting it. Don't step directly on the keyboard! Really cute. Eyes are ridiculous. You're like trying to mess stuff up, aren't you? You're so cute. You wanna come sit with me? You just get stare.
Time's up.
I guess dog meat is coming with us. Even though Piper better be with me or I'm gonna be mad.
The hell was that?
Shut up, dog meat. Fuck you. Where's Piper? I'm trying to get her perk. Is the game really forcing dog meat on me? Didn't I tell Piper to come with me? Or did I get distracted? That's so annoying.
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Hey.
Put the gun down.
How you doing,
now.
buddy?
He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Might be best if we split up for a while, boy.
Okay.
Kyle,
Show's
no!
over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Taking off the gas mask, it's another.
Free paper to newcomers if the Institute grabs you in the...
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Handy, aren't ya?
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry! We got small arms, long arms, ammunition!
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
Hey, swata, swata. Swata, swata, swata. Swing, swata.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you need.
You're that vault dweller from the paper. Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Once again. With the proper companion this time.
What's up? Raiders. Fun? Huh? I can do this all day.
Better give me that knife, man. Oh, it's just...
You'll be any different? Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Those are power attacks, for the record.
The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Oh, shit. Jake's supposed to say something. I think I need to go back outside.
Blue, we're not alone. There you are.
Hold on, Piper. Jake is supposed to comment on this. Hopefully I didn't mess it up.
I just want to trade a few
I don't know who
things.
that was calling down to us, but sounds like they could use some help in there. Yeah? Did you hear that? Sounds like gunshots coming from inside that museum. The raiders must have someone trapped in there. You should head inside, see if you can help. Take out any raiders that you find. I'll stay out here and keep guard.
Anyways, if you want a combat knife, go in there. In one of the unlocked rooms upstairs, under the bed, there's a combat knife you can get. We're just gonna punch people this time, though. At least until I get tired of it and go and get the combat knife.
No more British occupation! But to England with you! Have your tea back, you are! Check it out! More taxation without representation! Cover me!
Pretty ridiculous that I'm able to do that with just a single power attack. That's better.
Don't you die on me!
What the hell was that? I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking
shit.
pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to. No!
Piper, you're barely helping. You're just gonna run off.
Oh, it's on!
Have I mentioned that I hate guns in this game? I am terrible at them, no matter what my special stats are, because I never remember to get the perk to make them
Man,
better.
I don't know who you are,
And
but your timing's impeccable.
it's just annoying,
Preston
so
Garvey,
I just use melee
Commonwealth
at all
Minutemen.
times.
Maybe.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
Sorry.
I am gonna have to skip past some of his dialogue.
Nope.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgeon?
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well...
I like it. Minigun.
I know, right?
Right.
It can be powered.
I'll help if I can.
But we can't... Look.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right.
Careful, kid. There's
Bingo.
something coming. And it's angry.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Oh, alright, that was fast.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish it?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really...
Ugh,
a night doesn't go
reporters.
by, I'm not afraid of something. Because I know the truth.
Enough. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you?
Exactly. I've seen first our dad. One day, well, I didn't buy it. He was gonna leave the gate. My dad found out. I tried talking to the mayor. Sure wanted to talk.
Blah, blah, blah. You saved those people.
No, but hey, it's just nice to talk. What's that for?
Up here.
Oh, I don't have 8 strength, I usually do.
Here. Boss! We got somebody up here!
Wait, something's out there. We've got company.
You wanna shoot them for me, Piper? Because I guess I do have to go and get that thing. Who's that? I don't think he's supposed to come in here. Hi, Jake. How did you glitch through there? I don't think he's supposed to be in here, so I hope this isn't messing things up. Time to play Hangman. Or whatever it's called. I'm bad at this.
Got it.
Oh. Jake, I'm gonna pretend you're not in here. He's not supposed to be in here with us. You know, while we're running around avoiding him, get all this stuff.
Perfect.
Nothing to worry about. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boy. Give you that.
Ah! Come on. Ah!
Apparently I cannot equip the knuckles in power armor. Because we can't have nice things, so I can smack him.
What will happen?
What was that?
Why can't I feel my legs?
Minigun! Fucking minigun! Where that little bitch?
I want to be in your shoes. Hey, who said you could hide?
Oh man, come back! I was having fun! Ah!
Hope you made your
There's a death claw. Get over here. That was mostly thanks to the car blowing up.
Hey.
What can I do?
I hate power armor. I hate the interface, so she can have it. I'll talk to everybody in here, and then we can talk to Jake.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing.
The feeling's mutual.
You can never have to. Listen.
You're welcome.
Well, since you...
All right, Garvey.
Oh.
Please, tell me.
You're a woman.
I knew it.
And even I, the great.
I've been to Diamond.
Look.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next?
Oh my god.
That was...
Scared the fuck out of me.
You just took down a death claw. Color me impressed. All the sound from our firefight must have lured the blasted thing out. Those folks who just passed. They were the ones trapped inside the museum, I assume. You get them all out safe and sound?
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
I bet. But you helped anyway. Good on you.
I'm just glad we were able to save their lives.
If you'd just like to follow me.
You can always come in here and get the fuses and light bulbs. They respawn really quickly. And they are separate from this mod. They're just part of the base game.
Hey. God damn raiders.
You own this place?
I suppose I do. I mean, there was no one else here. Yeah, it was a good place to sit. Well, it was a good place until the raiders showed up. I'll never understand their need to smash and knock stuff over.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
Despite the mess they made, it doesn't look like they took anything important. Most of my equipment is still here, including your reward. Here, one whole box of ASAMs to do with as you see fit. You earned them. And here's a little extra for helping those folks inside the museum. Good deeds like that deserve to be rewarded.
Happy to help.
That's not all. If you remember, I also promised to show you more things you could build with ASAM sensors. I'll meet you back at your settlement. Don't keep me waiting long now.
And while you're here, you can just grab all of the boxes of ASAM sensors that are just lying around here.
Heads up.
What you got for me? Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
This is a mod called Rings of Highlighting. Lets you make different rings. This one will show me dead bodies that I have not looted yet.
Heads up.
Sure, take a peek.
Now we're fast traveling, so I don't get distracted again. Actually, no, we'll walk to give the game more time to catch up with what it's doing. See? This one has things, so it'll grow. We're gonna have a bunch of these things pop up. We're not even sprinting, we're just walking just so that all of the scripts can do their freaking thing. We're gonna go in here now. If you didn't know, you open our fridge. Always a Nuka-Cola Quantum, as long as the cell has reset. Cap stash, sugar bombs, some, and upstairs is Band-Aid. Okay, ridiculous. Glass bottles. And one more bed. Seems like all of the music has disappeared. Also, you can carry stuff to scrap, like these things, tires, various other things. Sometimes you can find the weed whackers on the road. If you're close enough, you can carry them somewhere. So they have gathered this stuff for us.
Seems to be growing well.
I don't know why I picked those up. It's stuff from the containers. But this gives all of the things more time to do their things. Because if you just expect them to work immediately, apparently they just will not. You know what? Yeah, give me all of that.
Hi.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do. Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other two things.
Okay. Show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Can we trade a few things?
What's up?
We're gonna go cook all this food, and then I'll end the video.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
Hey Jake, wanna shove me in the correct direction? That would be very helpful.
I just need to trade gear with you.
I really don't.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production. Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
Look alive. Over here.
Just let me know. Take a look.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like. Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like. Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like. Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
Seems to be growing well.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
I think he has figured it out. We'll go get Preston, so we can get this quest done. Preston!
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls.
I want to know
You
why
say you were
everybody just
frozen.
believes me without question.
Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. Have you run across anybody with a baby boy?
Damn. I'm sorry. But no. I haven't run across any kidnapped
Well, you wouldn't know if they were kidnapped. They're babies. They can't tell you.
babies. I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
This is the awkward pause that happens no matter what in the base game, because I assume that the game is going through all of the different workshops and seeing which ones you have allied with or not. Every time. It's a rite of passage.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement. The only chance to trouble is...
Absolutely.
I'd be glad to help.
The
That's
worst
fantastic.
place
The Minutemen
in
could use
the
more
map.
people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Sanctuary. I
Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our head. There's a workbench over there.
Everybody's just getting a sleeping bag to start out with until we get more people, and then we can get it all organized properly. Except for the giant gap in the ceiling, this looks like a nice room that might be easy to keep warm. Except for, you know, the giant gap in the ceiling, but I think we can fix that. Hopefully we can fix that. Let's find out. Kitty cats, what are you doing? Oh. Let me quick save before I put it there, because I think once you put them there, you can't get them back. Oh, okay, this one you can. I got it almost perfect on the first try. Let's get it over a bit. Woo! We have a nice warm room! Assuming I have oil to make them another fire barrel. Not that there's seasons in this game, but I pretend that there's winter, so they have to have a room, or warm places, where they can go to not freeze to death. Once I set up this doorway, assuming it's possible here, I'll end the video and then we can just do another one. Some places you can't put the doorway because of all the trash on the floor. Stand over here. Say, did I grabbed the roof that time? Try again. Makes it a bit too short. And now we got a room. Shut the door, sort of, kinda. Something I'll say later. Alrighty. This video is over. So far, so good. Hopefully it stays this way.